Welcome to Family Gamer TV. We're back with Playworld Superheroes, and the most exciting thing now is that, of course, this game is out, so you can play it yourself, download it from the App Store for just $2.99. So having tracked with the game before launch, we want to carry on playing through it, but also, as we're doing this, I want to hear how you're getting on, which bits of the game are you finding the most exciting, the most compelling? Do you spend as much time crafting your outfit as you do developing and fighting in these alien worlds? So as we come into the game, I think we'll see our superhero adorned with all sorts of equipment coming through the gate. I'd love to hear the sort of designs that you've applied to your outfit. How different does it look to ours? We're slightly cluttered, I think, as a superhero, but I don't think that matters. That's all part of the sort of fun, really. So now I need to remember where we were up to. I thought that there was some more upgrades for our jet boots, but I can't see any more at the moment. Let's have a look around over here. I like the way you can just tap. So let's get this in the blue. You can just tap to aim here. Collect some garbage. Got that in. Another blue one. I think the colour shows you which direction you're supposed to be going in. I'm getting some nice points for that in the triple zone. Now down to just 2. Get that in. I think that will do nicely. And of course, the more gems you earn, the more stuff you unlock, and the more of the levels you can play. Most recently, as you've been following our Let's Play, you'll have seen us work through the shooting levels and then on to the jet boot flying levels, which do get pretty tricky, and my plan is to go and try one of these. We got up to level 2. I find I really have to pay attention to this as we step into our superhero world. I love the way that the outfit changes from our cardboard cutout creation as we take off and fly through the air down to the city. It's that transition which I think works really well, and lots of games have that. The moment you put your toy Skylander on the portal and it comes in, they have that magic moment, or the instant that you put your Disney Infinity character in a game, or even your Angry Birds telepod and it comes into the game, and it creates this connection. The same too is true in this crossover between imagination and this fantastical world. I really like it. My kids have really enjoyed it as well, so I've been interested to see how they've been playing. The younger ones do find some of these levels a little bit harder, and you do have to pay attention, I think. So whether there's something to be said for what age should be playing it. So if you're playing this, what age are you? Are you finding it easy, or is it something you're still working on? Get through this tunnel. Nice. Right, what I need to keep an eye out are incoming missiles, because that's what I always get caught out on. Here we go. Got a whole bunch of them here. This is where you get outnumbered. As they go red, I think that's when they start shooting. Got a bunch there. Collecting more gems, which I like. I'd be interested to see how they develop Playworld Superheroes. I got hit then. Hit as I was leaving the area. I need to pay more attention. So I'm trying to talk and fight at the same time. Not always the easiest thing to do. Now, as I was saying, I'm interested to see what other Playworlds they'll do, because I think this is the first of many, and we're going to see lots of different Playworlds that you can go into, with lots of different crafting and creativity. This is perhaps the first genre of game. A nice dodge there. Another one coming in. Oh, it can be tricky because you've got your finger tapping. Oh man! At the same time as dodging, and you can obscure the screen if you're not. I think maybe my fingers are a bit too big. So, what other games do you think they should bring this Playworld sort of play mechanic to? Oh. Make quick work of them. I'd like something with a bit more strategy. I'd love to see a sort of tower defense type game where you're crafting your towers. Out of the way! Whew. Where you're crafting your towers. Oh man, I'm still getting hit quite a lot. In the treehouse, and then you take them down to play as a sort of strategy game. That would be really cool. Again, the visuals here look really nice. We're playing on our iPhone 6. So it's, you know, towards the high end, but still it feels like it could easily be a console game, something that you would maybe expect to find on an Xbox, PlayStation 4. Now, while we have those devices in our home, sorry, concentrating here, trying to avoid getting hit. My kids do play more these days on the tablet and their iPods. Whoops! Almost half my energy gone now. It doesn't look that good. I have earned some gems, but this level's got a lot more left to do, and I still have used up a lot of my energy. I don't think there's any way to increase your energy on these flying levels. Or is that through to level 3? Whereas, whoops, on the other part of the game, on the shooting, where you're just based on the ground, you can engage the enemy in hand to hand, and if you then win that one-on-one battle, whoa, then it awards you some extra health, which is quite a nice tactic. Did I get out of the way? That. Come on, move. If you pay attention here, I think we might make it through. It's all about working out which one to tap next. And if you can pay attention to how they appeared, that's the best way to go through. How are you progressing on this? Are you finding it quite easy to get through, or are you having to play each level a number of times? Have you got any tips? Are there things that I'm missing as I'm playing? Well, here comes this guy. I love the way the city just looks really cool. All these buildings and the sort of reflections mirrored in each one. As we seem to be doing laps around the city, but each time we go a slightly different path. And of course each time we have different enemies to fight, and different projectiles to dodge. That sometimes I do, sometimes I don't do so well. Come on, shoot me. Yes. Something I've found, oh dear, I found sometimes I dodge too early, and then my guy comes back to the middle. And that means that I then can't dodge again, and the bullets just arrive at the same time. These guys, before they start shooting me. What's this? Almost up to 1,500 gems now, and I imagine that will get to 1,500. Whoa! That was a really load of attacks there. If I get to 1,500, I think that will unlock more stuff in the treehouse. When you do unlock stuff, it does tell you, so you can make a decision about whether to go back, which is quite nice. There's no sort of doubt about that. I feel like I am getting better at this. Slowly, maybe not as quickly as I'd like, but it is making more sense, and as I'm paying more attention to who I'm shooting first, I've got a better chance of clearing out the enemies before they shoot at you. And that means you've got less to do, because as soon as you get into dodging and shooting, you're doubling up. That is difficult. Try and do that and talking and doing a video at the same time, and sometimes it can be a bit too much. Whoa, like that, missed that one. Got loads coming in now. Okay. Just some lots of dodging. That was quite cool dodging there. Oh, not the end. I've only got 2 lives left now. Oh, that was close. Oh. Just so many things coming in. I'd also like to see some more power-ups if you complete a particular wave. I'd like to see some bonuses and maybe some achievements in the game, so that as you're playing, there's other things to do rather than just clearing the decks and getting out of the way of these incoming shots. Now, I understand as you carry on and unlock more, you get a bigger chance to explore the city and to sort of roam it in a more of a free roam style as you get control. Oh, there we are. Touch to drag to look around. To zoom in with fingers. Oh, that's it. So we can now explore the city a bit better. To change the camera. Ah, yeah, look. No, look at that. It's amazing. Oh my gosh, are we just exploring now? So as we're going through, we can zoom out. We can see ourselves flying through the city. Look at this. And control the camera. So that's obviously what happens after level 3. This is beautiful. Man, it's real sort of superhero stuff. We can get a real close-up on our hero outfit. This little kid flying through the city. It's amazing. It's sort of a dream that I remember having as a child, wanting to be able to fly around, and my kids talk about it as well. we can get a really good look at all these buildings, about what's going on in this city. Now, I mean, I'm interested to see how this story develops. We control how fast we go. He seems he's just having a bit of a fly around here. I can tap in the distance, and it shows, and it will then stick a camera. So then, as I come by, he zooms by. Look at that! It's so cool. Look at this. I'm just going to watch this for a minute. Such a sense of speed, and you get to see much more detail of these streets. The cranes in the background, some building work going on there, under the flyover, through the tunnel, out the other side. This is nice. And I'm not sure, I don't think I'm supposed to be actually doing anything here. The jet plane goes overhead, takes off. I think we're just looking around. Now, I'm not sure if this will just carry on forever. Look at the jet boots. Look at them. Like cool jets coming right out the soles. That's sweet. Right down from under here, up to the top of this building, around. So we're going around and back down. Nice. And I love the way there's you get the sun, that sense of sun glare coming through as you look up to the sky. This is obviously the sort of downtown area, this central, glassy, mirrored skyscrapers, past the helicopter. This is cool. So I think that's us done on this bit now. I think it will just carry on. If we pause it, we can then go back home. And I imagine we've unlocked some more of our suit, or I hope we have, because that's a big part of this game. It's not just the flying around, but the stuff you're doing with your suit, the stuff you're developing, you're sort of this imaginary hero back in these Liverpudlian streets. And we switch back, and you forget how clunky he looks in the real world. Looking a little bit dazed from his adventure. And here you can do this colouring, and as you do these colouring exercises, you start to fill the walls of your, what's this? Your treehouse, with your pictures, and I really like that. It gives a real sense of sort of personalisation. My kids are sort of sharing the same treehouse, so they'll come back and they'll see what their siblings have done. Oh well, cool, some more health. I like that. So we take that to the... Where did he go? He flew into the air. He seems to be getting superhero powers in the real world. I'm not sure that was supposed to happen. This is still the beta version I'm playing here. I really need to switch to the released version of the game. Oh, here we are. It's going to tell us, I think, what we're going to get. So it should say we get more power, more life. Got one extra life. Just one more, but can't hurt to have more lives. Yeah, so I think when I switch, I might well have to start again. I'm not sure how it works with save files. So look, you can see in the background, there's our picture that we drew earlier. That's cool over here. This is one of our pictures. You go and look at it. Nice. Hee hee. Not the best artistic creation in the world, but it's ours, and I like that. What's over here? That's the craft book. Still looking for some items. Okay, close that. Oh yes, we've got the blackboard. We did some stuff on our blackboard. Family Gamer TV logo. Well, an approximation of it. So let's pop back outside. Back down the hatch, down the ladder. Still haven't unlocked this area over here. This area in the corner. I think we need some upgraded jet boots, which we haven't done yet, which are going to give us access to that. Are they going to appear? Doesn't look like it. So I think we'll round off this episode by... what's this in here? Oh, I thought that was some more cardboard stuff on the ground to do. I think if it was there, it's pretty good at signposting. It would tell us. So let's pick up this. Ah, some reds. I've got the speed is of the essence here. Oh, whoa, it hit the back and went over. You've got to really get it aimed just right. I missed one then, and that was because the first one. That was probably a triple. This is going to be just a double now. I like the way that there's a sort of environmental thing. That's not too heavy-handed. It's not sort of bashing you over the head with it, but is suggesting that, you know, what we do with rubbish in Playworld Superhero isn't throw it away. It's recycle it, or it's use it in our rather cool outfit to our imagination. If we get zoomed right in, here's our guy. I've grown quite attached to him. So here's us. But tell us, you know, what's your hero like? What's your favourite bits of the game? Oh look, he's got some cool idle mechanics. Is he picking his nose? I think I've told him about that. I think he was. I think he was picking his nose then. What else will he do? Stretch his arms. Check out his outfit. His utility belt. It's got so much on it now. It's absolutely packed. Very cool. So there you go. That's our next episode on. Whoa! What is he doing? He's looking around. He's checking out what's in the world. I think that's all we've got time for. But do leave a comment. Tell us what you want, what you like, what you don't like about the game, what they should be doing next. And also check back and check out the other episodes of our Let's Play. We've got lots of news on the channel at the moment about the Lego games that are coming up. We're going to have some more stuff about Disney Infinity soon. Looks like we're going to be getting some sneak peek of some Anki Drive stuff. So do keep tabs on the channel. If this is your first video, you can subscribe to the channel. That means that when we have a new video up, we can let you know that it's there, and you will be one of the first. The first to watch it. It seems to be a habit of many people to try and come in and be like first with the first commenter. But that's okay with us. So anyway, I'll stop waffling and I'll let you get on with whatever else you need to get on with today. Maybe some homework, I don't know, depends when you're watching. But for now, that's all from Family Gamer TV.